Hello, we are back again to go over another Desmos assignment. Again, these videos are so important. If you actually take the time, pause the videos, practice typing in these problems yourself, I promise when you get to the exam, you'll recognize these questions that you know that you can easily solve with Desmos, and you will do so much better on your final exam. So please take these assignments seriously. It will help you in the long run when it comes to passing the final. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at question 1. It says, which number is the same as 6.81 times 10 to the negative 4th? So all I did, again, is I just went over here and I just typed it in like this. So go ahead, pause the video, practice typing it in yourself. Again, multiplication here showing by the dot, but in Desmos, we can't do the dot. So we do it by putting parentheses with the numbers right next to each other. You see, it gives us the answer 0.000681, which is one of the answers right here. So that's how you can solve that one. Let's go to the next one. Determine the range of the exponential function y equals 53x. And then we have all 4 of the possible answers here. So what I did is I just typed in the function 5 times 3 to the x, and all 4 of the possible answers. To get these symbols right here, you go to the keyboard and you can find them right here. So this looks confusing, right? I can zoom in and out, make sure I see it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click the circle to get rid of them and go through it one at a time. So the correct answer is going to have all of the red part of the line shaded in. So all of it will be shaded in. Nothing will be not shaded in or not on it at all. So let's look at the first one. Is all of the red line shaded in with y is less than or equal to 0? No, right? See how it's going down, it needs to be going up. So that's not the answer. Here is all of the red line shaded in for y is greater than 0. Yes. So that is the correct answer. You can see how it's all shaded in. So that's how you can use this problem to help solve this one. Let's just look at the other ones. You see here, not all of the red line is shaded in. See how it doesn't go to down here. So visually, we know that's not it. And same thing for this one. Again, not all of the reds shaded in, only this one is. So y is greater than 0 is the correct answer for this one here. Whoops. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Liam invests money in a savings account. The following geometric sequence represents the amount of money in the account each year. The geometric formula is AN equals 250 times 1.04, n to the negative 1 represents this. And then we have this here. What is the amount of money in year 5? So the big thing is asking us for year 5. So an easy way to solve this is let's just type in our formula, right? Our geometric formula is this, 250 times 1.04 n to the 1. So it wants to know how much there'll be on year 5. So an easy way to solve this is we know n is representing year 5. So the easiest way to solve it is we're just going to plug in 5 for n. And as you see, it gives us $292.46, which is actually one of our answers right here. So again, all we did here for this one was plugged in the 5 for n, and it gave us the answer. So that's how you can solve this one. Again, you're going to do questions just like this, but when you screenshot your Desmo page, don't forget to type in your name. Otherwise, I'll return the assignment. Screenshot it, upload it. Other than that, have a good day.